Hey there, Crystal here. Just wanted to give a quick rundown of some of my favorite Stasis builds because a lot of people have been asking. Let's get into some of the juicy builds. Starting off, we have our Final Warning build. This is pretty simple. Final Warning and Apostate. Final Warning is our short range option, allowing you to lock onto enemies and target them around corners. Apostate has Meganura and Butterfly, which allows you to do satisfying explosions. I personally chose to run this with a healing rift, but you can do an empowering rift if you believe that you can stay alive. It really doesn't add much to the build, but it will be nice for having a little bit of extra damage. Unfortunately, we are only left with one melee for Stasis, which is our Penumbral Blast. However, this melee is amazing for baiting out corners and sniping if you get really good with it. For this build, I use Cold Snap grenades. You can use other grenades if you'd like, but I personally chose Cold Snaps because I'm able to use them to bait out people around corners and also throw them for snipes. For our aspects, we are running Ice Flare Bolts, allowing you to create a Seeker every single time that you freeze someone with your Rift or with your grenade and shatter. I also run Frost Pulse. Any enemies in a 5-meter radius of you will get frozen if they are in that Rift cast, and you will also get Frost Armor. For our fragments, I started off with Fissures. This increases the burst and damage of our Shatter. Durance increases all forms of slow afflicted to the target. Refraction gives you class energy every single time that you defeat a slowed or frozen target. Rending isn't super necessary because the build will function regardless, but I just use it to give me some extra primary ammo damage. And Whisper a Rhyme to finish it off, just so that we can get an extension on our Frost Armor. Lastly, for our exotic armor, I chose to run Boots the Assembler. This basically just gives me extra healing every single time that I drop my Rift, and also sends out Seekers that give me back my class energy every single time that it seeks out a target. Using Assemblers and Frost Pulse allows me to get my Rifts up in roughly like 15 to 20 seconds. Overall, you could stop here if you want and not really focus on any of the mods or armor pieces. But personally, I chose to run a couple of different armor mods just that suited my playstyle more. These are a couple of the mods that I preferred to run. Basically, things that gave me ammo generation, things that helped build my shield back, things that really helped me make orbs and built up my other abilities as well as my class. I also included a screenshot of my fragment just so you can see which one I am running to kind of help out with the build. Again, none of this is required. The build will run by itself without needing any of this. This is all just extra bonus. So yeah, that's a little bit of how the build works. Funnily enough, all of the aspects and fragments that are used here is the same exact thing for my Tarrabah build. The only thing that you would end up changing is some of the mods for your armor. So for all the people asking for the Tarrabah build, it's literally the same exact build. Just copy the aspects and fragments and then just make the armor mods whatever you would like. I hope that this build overview helps a little bit with understanding the build, how it works, that kind of deal. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you guys like this type of video, let me know and I can make more.